Door closed. It's gonna be okay, all right?
All right, we good. We live now.
We good, not live.
Okay. Looking like we live. Relax. Loosen up. Loosen your shoulders up. Get loose. All right, y'all. So what's going on, man? Y'all already know what the fuck it is, man. It's the Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast season 2. And guess what? We just doing an impromptu live just to let y'all know what we got coming up for season 2, what we got going on, and of course the new changes that's being made. All right. So first up, let me introduce to the left of me. It's the left of me. Might be the right to you, but it's the left of me. I think. Wait, right? Yeah, it's the left of me. All right, so this right here is my co-host, the new co-host, one of the new faces of the Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast, Miss Dreek.
Yes. Hey, how are you?
All right, so tell the people about yourself.
My name is Miss Dreek. I am 31 years old. I'm born and raised city of Atlanta, West Side Zone 1, to be exact. I love music. I am a music connoisseur. I listen to all genres, however you pronounce
Genres.
it.
Don't get on your act together on that.
Oh, you know, I talk like my daddy, you know, but I listen to all genres of music. I'm a music connoisseur. I like beats. I like artistry. I like creativity. So I'm happy to be here, and I can't wait to listen this thing.
Hi. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little interesting story about how I met Miss Dreek. All right, and also too, we do have some other behind the scenes additions to our team. Y'all already know our DJ Dreek Vegas. He ain't in here right now, but he's definitely gonna be tuned in for the rest of the season 2. So Dreek Vegas, our DJ, and then our new addition to the team is Miss Media Plug, aka Applying Pressure, Miss Nikki. She is our new Streets A&R, our connector. She gets us the artists. She gets us whatever we need pretty much. So shout out to you, Miss Nikki. Dreek, shout out to you too. Miss Dreek, I know, it's crazy. So I was out one night hanging out with my boo, hey boo. And we was sitting at the table. We was just over there. I ain't know her. She ain't know me. And we just got to talking because, you know, Mello love to talk. You know what I'm saying? So we just get to talking. And she was just like, she was telling me, like, what she went to school for. She was like, I did a little bit of radio broadcasting, a little bit of marketing and stuff like that. In college, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, well, I got a podcast, and I'm looking for a co-host. And she was like, I want to do it. And I was like, okay. So I ain't say nothing else about it. We had exchange information on Instagram and shit like that. I ain't say nothing else about nothing. And then boom, she hit me up again and was like, so what's going on with the podcast? And I was like, you know what? That was a sign that she needed to be my co-host. So here we are.
Yes. Now that's for real. That's really real.
Like,
that's really, really, like, that's so real. Like, it just happened. It was supposed to happen though. Like, cause you know people can shoot the shit and be talking and stuff don't really go how it's gonna go. We just talking, but no, we really made it happen and we making it happen and I'm excited and I can't wait. It's here. It ain't even nothing to wait about. So
Facts. So season 2 of the Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast is gonna be like action packed. I mean, when I say we got like so many artists already lined up, like, oh my God. When I say like our calendar is getting so full. So if you want to get an interview, 105.7 The Phase, Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast, you got to jump on it right now. We got a special going on where you can get a free interview if you get 30-day spins with 105.7 The Phase. Simple, easy. It's the easiest little money that you ever spent. It's like going and getting like 2 pizzas, some wings, and a salad. You know what I'm saying? If you like salad or breadsticks and a drink. Lock in. If you're an artist and you want people to know what you got going on, lock in. This is the platform for you. This is the platform for you. This is it. So, y'all, this is our first time utilizing StreamYard. So, definitely shout out to StreamYard. Right now, we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Soon to be live on Instagram and Twitch as well. So, all of those platforms are named the same thing. Let me spin your shh. All right. So, Ms. Dreek, let's talk. We gotta let the people know who you are. We gotta put them in your world. So tell them a little bit more about you besides you 31. And I'm excited about. Tell them some more about you. Like, what are some of your, like, who are some of your favorite artists?
Some of my favorite artists, I got a lot. I'm gonna give you like 5. My
All
top 5, but it's really may not be my top 5. It's like top 10, but like, okay, cool. So I like Smino.
Okay.
I love Smino. I like Black.
Okay. Shout out to Black.
Shout out to Black. LRBN. Shout out to them. I listen to. I love Gucci Man. OG.
Oh yeah.
For
it's
sure.
Amazon 6.
Love Gucci Man for sure. Janae Aiko is my Beyonce.
Okay.
Janae Aiko is my Beyonce. Girls just love Beyonce. No, Miss Lady love Janae. Okay. That's my girl. That's my one too. I like NBA Youngboy. I love NBA Youngboy. That's my little brother. I feel like we got the same daddy. You know how you got your mama's side and then you got your daddy's side. Your daddy's side. Yeah, that's my little brother. We got the same daddy. I swear he raised her. That's some of my favorite artists. Yeah, I like Earth Gang. Okay. I have a wide range, like a wide genre. So I can go from right now Gucci Man to JoJo to Case to Prince.
Okay.
Shaka Khan.
Okay.
To now Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, I just love music. So
Okay.
Yeah, and I listen to old music.
Nah, for sure.
Like
I'm definitely an R&B, like old school head. So speaking of YoungBoy, you like YoungBoy. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about YoungBoy not performing in Chicago?
I think that's lame.
Why you think it's lame?
Do you
think it was something that his team did? Do you think it was something that he did, or do you think the city of Chicago shut that down?
Honestly, I think it's something the city of Chicago did because they in Chicago 25/8, 24/7. He just got a visit, so they already maybe scared or they already knowing what's coming. Like they saying I had beef with some of their major or had differences with some of their own artists. So I think it was the city of Chicago, and I think that's smart. But I think, man, that's messed up for the fans. Like they feel it's hurt.
True.
I'd be sad as hell if they say YoungBoy coming to Atlanta.
I feel like maybe he should have like. Okay, this is my spiel on it. Like, at all costs, safety is first. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to think about it like you're responsible for the safety of yourself, but also the people that's coming to see you. Like, I mean, a person that's accountable is a person, you know, who will have that type of intellect or that type of empathy for other people that, you know, I know that possibly something bad can happen if I go to Chicago. And we don't want it to be another situation like it was with Travis Scott. When all them people had got hurt at his concert, and then he was trying to fix it by giving this person money, giving that person money. Like, so I feel like the decision was a great decision for him not to go to Chicago, being that the beef with him and Von and Drake, what's his name? Dirk, my bad. I'm talking about Drake. Drake must be talking about me. What's up, Drake?
He got your name.
Yeah, he do. He must be talking about me. He probably gonna come see me soon. I feel like in light of that situation, it wasn't. Maybe he could have went somewhere on the outskirts of Chicago and not went to Chicago because them people would have drove to see him if they really diehard fans. Like people came from Houston, Arizona, New Mexico, and all that to see Beyonce in Atlanta because they are diehard fans. They beehivers or whatever they call them. So I feel like they would have made that drive, whether it was an hour or 2 hours,
Yeah.
to see him outside of Chicago.
So I also feel like too, just to piggyback on that, I feel like once they have these tour rollouts and stuff, they notify the venues. So if Chicago got a hit, they ain't just not finding out about this. Why let the city spend their money on this and then cancel it a week in advance or a few days before? Like everybody get the notification that we got this coming up. So the venues and the city, once they heard that, they should have automatically worked them back in. So they, like you said, he could move it to a smaller city or something. But I also think I look at stuff like this too, like Lil Durk locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Free him maybe, but like the
I get it.
fans
I get
sway.
it.
They
I get
sway.
it. He locked up, true enough, but his crew is not locked up.
Yeah.
And one of the things I was seeing online where they were talking about that OTF had bought the first few rows of the concert. So they were saying it was gonna be empty up there at the front. So you got to think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like these rappers nowadays, it ain't like Biggie and Pac was. Like honestly, Biggie and Pac could have been in the same building. They could have been in the same vicinity. You feel what I'm saying? They were they were in the same places a lot of times.
And help themselves like respectable men.
Right. But the younger generation of rappers, and not all of them, just a few of them, like they like to stand on business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they already are telling you that they this, they that, they this, they that. So they want you to feel that. They want you to know that. So they got to prove a point to you. And so what I'm trying to say is like, young boy was standing on business. He said he going to Chicago. He going to Chicago. That's what it was. However, the city of Chicago was like, hell no, he can't come here because we probably don't have enough police officers. You know what I'm saying? To secure the premises. And if we do, then that means other shit gonna be going on and we ain't gonna be able to get to that.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know, like it's like, again, it goes back to the safety of other people. So, you know, I think that was a good decision. I mean,
I think it was too. Ultimately, I'm not against their decision. Looking at it at that viewpoint, I just think again, if that's the case, I feel like they knew that ahead of time. So once you get going back to the venue and the rollout, y'all should have just in North Chicago in the first place. Like you said, the outskirts or the suburbs, somewhere closer in that proximity where all the Missouri, Kentucky, Ohio, they can travel. It's a meetup spot, whatever the case. But he did try it by going to Chicago, and Chicago bounced back. But I feel like the people of Chicago are gonna be mad at Chicago. You get what I'm saying? Like the city.
But that's not a young boy problem.
That's not a young boy problem. It ain't his problem. I feel like
he could have went to Indiana.
Yeah, he could have.
Chicago and Indianapolis are close. Like he could have went to Indianapolis, and the Chicago people could have came there. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But either way it go, it's no way to prevent certain things from happening. Right. But there are preventive measures. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, shout out to young boy for continuing on his journey. I mean, he has like broke the mold. He's like the soldier boy of his generation. Like. Soldier Boy,
they be comparing that.
Well, I mean, when I say Soldier Boy, I mean by like how he is like breaking all these records online, like all these streams that he's getting. He's making so much money off of social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like shout out to him for sure.
We love you, Kentrell.
Not Kentrell. She know him personally.
That's my brother.
She know him personally.
I promise they gonna play drawing symbols at my funeral. Oh God.
So this weekend just passed, we did a little quit, which is an event that I've been throwing for the past 4 or 5 years. I've done it in different places, different sides of town. But you got a chance to experience lit or quit. Yes. So what was your experience there?
I loved it actually. I was impressed. I was overly impressed. I did not know what to expect. I just was expecting. You know, like I felt like a mama that had pregnant for 9 months. I always said I wanted to do that, not to get off topic. Like the next time I carry with child, I want to just go the whole 9 months and be surprised. I don't want to know the gender just pop out. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, it's a girl. We just go from there. But I felt like that. Like I didn't know what to expect. I just was expecting. I was just waiting, counting the days. Right. Looking on the calendar, countdown. And when we get there and the ambiance, the venue, the performances, I was impressed. I loved every minute of it. The feedback from the consumers, which were the listeners, the people that was the audience, the crowd. The energy from the artists, like it was dope. And I can't wait till October 17th so we can do it again and again and again. And we had a lot of artists. Yes. Like they were intrigued, they were intrigued, you know, so yeah, I don't miss no words. Which one is it? Intrigued?
That because you've been drinking. Intrigued.
No, I'm telling you, you got me.
They were interested.
They were very interested in the interviews. They were very like hands-on. They were very active in the conversation. Like they had energy. They put on their best. It wasn't even Sunday. Like they brought it, and I liked it. I was pleasantly surprised and entertained. And again, we had what? How many artists
We had 16 artists that signed up, but we had 14 that showed up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we had a couple of people that came like later on. So I would say we had 15 artists. 15 artists, majority of them performed multiple songs. Yeah. And it was good. Like the crazy thing about these Little Quit is like I did not know majority of the artists that performed. Like I hadn't met them. So shout out to Applying Pressure Media Group. Miss Nikki, she definitely connected us with some artists that were outside of the metropolitan area. We had artists that pulled up from South Carolina, from Augusta, from Eatonton, Georgia, a few from Milledgeville, Georgia. It was a great display of talent. And if you were not in the building, like I'm sorry for you. Like the next one is October 17th. We will be at Milan's Lounge in Stockbridge. That's on North Henry Boulevard, 5551, I believe. Or it is 5151 North Henry Boulevard. It's across the street from the Walmart. That's to give y'all a better landmark. We will be there. Shout out to Polo. Shout out to Miss Jazz. And of course, shout out to B&J's Presents and 105.7 The Phase for being a part of this event, helping me to curate this event. My cousin Bree, I love you. I appreciate you so much. She is the CEO of B&J's, and she really did her big one too. Who's Poppin' Magazine? Shout out to Pinky. I appreciate her for coming through. Talk Queens from 105.7 The Phase. Fever, aka Danny, aka Phantom. Appreciate him for coming through, performing, and doing interviews as well. So it was a really great display of talent. It was a time, and I'm ready for the next one.
It was. I would give it 100 out of 100. Seriously, the creativity, like this shit could be bigger than Nino Brown. Like it was. I liked it.
I like that. It could be bigger than Nino Brown. Oh God,
it's on the way.
Everybody out here like Pookie.
It's on the way. Like it's here already. But the quality of the artists is for real. These people take their artistry, their creativity, their craft, and it means something to them. And it was nothing but respect. It was love. It was constructive criticism, and it was open feedback, and it was welcomingness. Because we all trying to, build each other up and not break nobody down. And they understood that, and right. It was. I liked it. I can't wait. This is like the highlight of every month for me moving forward. Because one of them ones for real.
Yeah. So. Just to talk a little bit more about what we're going to do for season 2. In addition to doing interviews, we're also going to be doing live music reviews. So you tap into our live, you send us your music, we'll play your music, and we'll give you a little quit right on the spot. We're going to tell you what we think about it. And also, whoever's on the live, they can also come in and talk about it too. Again, shout out to StreamYard. This is the platform that we're going to be utilizing from here on out to do our stuff. So this is the view you will get. This is the live. We will be live on Facebook. Excuse me, I'm burping because I'm drinking.
Ew.
I said Facebook, Instagram. We'll be live on Twitch. We'll be live on YouTube. And what's the other one? I can't remember. But we're going to be live on all these different TikTok. There we go. We're going to be live on all these different platforms, so we'll be able to, talk to and see and kind of just get out here and mingle with different types of artists. And shout out to Beth. What's up, Beth? We appreciate you for tapping in. She taps in with us all the time on Talk Queens. We appreciate you for tapping in. But yeah, so season 2 is gonna be action packed, man. I got me a co-host now. We can do the damn thing, do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing. Yes.
So, okay. Let's talk. Let's talk current events. All right. So we got a couple people tapped in on the live with us. Let's talk about it. Young Thug new album. Let me just start out by saying this. I am a Young Thug fan. Like, Young Thug is my baby daddy, okay? I have always loved him from the beginning. I still got love for him. But I wasn't really feeling the new album. I wasn't feeling it. I tried to listen to it. I kind of skipped around a little bit, then I went back to it. I just wasn't feeling it. Like, what are your thoughts?
I don't want to know my thoughts.
I want to know your thoughts. I
didn't listen to it.
You ain't listen to it. You got it. When you get in the car.
I seen the album cover
And it turned you off.
I was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, at this point, it's just, everything is like so different. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I can't even pronounce the album, so I don't really want to.
I think it's like U.Y. Scunny.
Girl, what do U.Y. pronounce that? You talking about U.Y. You want to know U.Y. It's a syllable.
No, I'm saying it's like U, the letter U.
But it wasn't Y. It wasn't a dot.
Let me see what it's called.
It wasn't U period. When it's U period Y, that's when you say U period Y. That's one word. How do you pronounce that?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what it's called. No, it's not. It's not a word. It's actually like, that's what it's called. It's called U.Y. Scuddy. That's the name of it. U.Y. Scuddy. That's the name of the album. So the album features from Baby, Future, 21 Savage, but the most controversial feature on this album for me is Lucci. Okay. And everybody from Atlanta know that Lucci and Thug have had this crazy, outlandish ass beef for the past like 10 years. Allegedly Young Thug and YSL were responsible for the death of Nut, R.I.P. Nut. And allegedly, Lucci people were responsible for the deaths of some of the people, that they lost in YSL.
But we don't know that.
So we don't. So that to me, I was kind of, at first I was like, damn, like what the hell? But I was like, you know what? Let me listen to it. Let me see like what's going on. So as I'm, listening to the song, I'm like, okay. I initially thought that they would be on there kind of like taking jabs at each other, but it was a total opposite. Like,
so it's like a unity song?
I'm not gonna say it was unity, but they had a particular subject that they talked about. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they weren't talking about killing and all that other shit. There could have been a little shade in there for a little bit, but for the most part, it was just like kind of cool. And I was like, that is what Atlanta needed.
Yeah.
And as much as people hate it and people like, oh, I ain't listening to Thug or Lucci no more, like Atlanta needed to see the biggest rivalries come together. Even if they not friends, they don't have to be friends.
Yeah.
Just seeing that right there kind of like, it just calmed down
what's going on.
The tension. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Please.
It calmed down the tension.
Yeah.
And then to the flip side of that, Lucci drops an album.
Yeah. So
Thug has a feature on Lucci's album.
Yeah.
And they utilize some of the same artists, 21 Savage, Baby. I don't know if I saw Future on Lucci's album or not, but
I don't know if I ever heard of Future and Lucci even working together ever.
I don't think so either. I know
need to look into that.
Lucci and Rick Ross, Lucci and the Migos. Lucci never worked with Quan either, I don't think. Did he ever song with Quan?
We just a young fly.
Okay, Lucci and Quan. You might be right. I ain't ever heard of Future and Lucci song either.
So it's a good marketing. It sounds like they both got some of the same people on each other albums, and
right.
people, of course, they know what's going on in the mix. Good marketing plan. I just didn't understand the white skin and the blue eyes. Is that like a blue eyed devil? Like, what are they saying?
But you know, Doug is so like one of the things I really admire about his artistry, and like this is why I was always a fan of him. He wasn't afraid to be different.
Mm-hmm.
People talked about him in the dress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people talked about him and his hair. You know, they talked about his teeth. They talked about every single thing, the way he dressed. Remember, they was wearing them baggy clothes. And remember, he was wearing them tight ass pants. Now all of a sudden, the skinny jeans is a trend, but his jeans was not just skinny jeans. They was like jegging types, like so they was skin tight.
So it's like he a leader, right?
I mean, yeah, but to me, I feel like he's a trendsetter.
A leader.
But I feel like everything that he does is calculated. Like it has some type of symbolic meaning to it, and it's not for the normal eye to grasp.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, if you're talking on that note, then as far as the album cover, when I seen it, and as far as everything, I just feel like it's like a humiliation ritual. Like it's just, yeah. Because I do remember before he got locked up, it was another album cover that he posted that it never came out. It's probably like a few days, after we heard about the baby mama passing. They got shot at the Metro 9.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember it was a few days, like, after she passed, or rest her soul, rest in peace, shouts out to her family, whatever the case may be. He came out, he posted something, I put this on Everything I Love, and then he deleted it. It was like an album cover, like a backdrop, white wall, but it was him covered in, like, blood.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. It was him, like, just covered in blood. So to see this new album cover with him in all white and blue eyes, it kind of like, it's like, is this a cleansing? Or because I remember that, and I can show you the proof once we get off, we can Google it. Like, it was literally, I had my post up on Instagram ready to post because I already been thinking a lot of stuff is like symbolic and subliminal and hoaxy.
So you believe in this Illuminati thing?
Oh, girl. Why this come up on my first episode? Ooh, why?
I mean, because, okay, so for me,
I believe in I don't believe in coincidences or incidents.
Okay.
I believe in, I don't like to call it conspiracies, but I do believe that it's a lot of stuff that they market out to us.
Okay.
To keep us distracted, or to keep us dumb, or to keep us stuck in a cycle, just going round and round in a circle. And I've seen a lot of things that make sense. Like when you make 1 + 1, it don't equal 2, it really be equal to 3. So I don't know. 1 + 1. If it's me and you, it ain't 2, it's 3. So, but yeah.
I mean, I feel like some things are, coincidences. Some things are symbolic. But I do also feel like people be like pushing certain agendas when they want, you to believe in that. I do believe that there is a higher society of people. Do I think that they drink blood and do all kind of crazy stuff? No. Do I think these people have wild sex? Of course. Like, you have to understand, and then we're going to talk about Diddy too a little bit, because, like, I'm torn between saying this, but I've always, like, drew inspiration from Diddy.
Okay.
Because he's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at the things that he did. I didn't give a damn about his personal life. But it was more so of the business mantra that he had. Even they say, oh, he instilled fear in people. Sometimes you got to make people fear you to respect you. You know what I'm saying? But going back to what you said, I do feel like, there is a higher society of people. And I do feel like they gatekeep, or they are gatekeepers. And that sometimes in order to get to the next level, you do have to go through them. But you could say that at a job as well. Because you got the CEOs, you got the presidents, you got the COOs, then you have the supervisors, then you have the assistants, and then you have the regular employees.
Exactly.
But in order to get to each level, you have to see each person at each level.
It's like a pyramid.
Right.
It's a pyramid in every single thing that you do. 3, 6, 9 is the pyramid. However, it's just still like you determine how far you want to go. But I think, of course, in the industry or musically or that whole sector, you know, they already have all the money you want, so they can, you know what I'm saying? They can put certain things in your face, like they give it to you fast, just as fast as they give it to you. They probably can take it away, and they really done experience you or open you up to some things you never experienced before. So it's like, how I'm gonna go back? So
okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so
I don't want to talk about it. I'm scared.
no, we don't gotta talk about the Illuminati because I definitely don't want nobody knocking on my door. But
I heard they knock on your door for real. See you now. Okay, whatever.
But I feel like this, like people in the music industry, I do feel like if you don't have any type of discernment, or if you don't have any type of
grandmas, no background.
No, not necessarily grandma, but like if you don't have like assertiveness or firmness about you, like if you just kind of passive and you go for anything, the music industry will entertainment industry period will eat you up and spit you out. And when it spits you out, you'll be a totally different person because it will take from you what the true essence of you is. Especially if you don't know what your essence is, it'll take it from you. So I do feel like in the music industry that there are, well, the entertainment industry, I do feel like, you know, there are situations where, you know, people have to do some strange things, you know. But at the end of the day, life is about what?
Choices, free will.
Facts. So
free will.
If somebody come to your face and say, hey, look, I'm gonna give you $10 million, but you gotta do this, and this. And if you don't do those things, then I'm gonna take it away from you. Or if you don't do it how I want you to do it, then I'm gonna take it away from you. Or I'm gonna ruin your career. But this is the fastest way to get the money. Or you can go this way, and it'll take you a little bit longer to get the 10 million. Which way you gonna go?
I'll probably, honestly, knowing what I know and already being like a student of some of the teachings, just knowing what I already know or what I've read, based on the decision or based on the options you just gave me, knowing what I already know, I'm gonna take the longer way. Because sometimes too, like you said, they say if you don't do this, I'm gonna take this, or I'm gonna do this. I don't think it's always that simple. I think it's also, look, just for example, not to get off topic, even with the Diddy thing, they saying it's like videos, like blackmail. Like they hide cameras and they do get you getting jolly, probably give you drugs, or they probably, you know what I'm saying, have you a good time. You ever gonna rock out, no worries, I'll take this, you'll be fine. And then get you on camera. You probably done blacked out, you done did some stuff, you don't even know what you did. They probably got you on camera. And you doing this, and then they show it to you, and it's like you ain't got no choice but to go whatever way they want you to, because you don't even remember doing that, but
you do got a choice.
You do, but
you do have a choice. The choice is always yours. You don't have to succumb to anything that anybody does or give you just because, oh, I got a video of you sucking this man's dick, and I'm gonna put it out. If you don't do this, okay, you know what? Fuck it. You gonna have to put that video out of me sucking me.
That's kind of easier said than done. So listen, even if they don't put that video out, they might just still try to tarnish your reputation. You know, people care about their image. That's a lot that I'm learning with people. I'm kind of on that. I don't really care about images, but that's just me. A lot of people care about their image. They do not want their name tarnished. I want no stain on their name. So when that happens and you kind of like too far gone. I feel like they kind of get too far gone, or they already too deep in. So you might as well, you done already did what you done did. You done experienced what you done experienced. At this point, who would know? You know, that's how I think they be thinking. But it's still ultimately like blackmail, like extortion. So if I was given that, you know, based on what you're saying, based on now knowing what I know, it's just gonna take me longer, baby. What I do.
But I feel like this, like when you have been in a place of struggle in your life, and most of the time they like to target vulnerable people. Mm-hmm. If you've been in a struggle in your life, and I got $1 million right here, $1 million to a person who got $100 sounds like a gold mine.
It's a lot of zeros.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people end up going that way and not understanding. But too, also,
no judgment.
I think that, and I'm just saying this, I think that the music industry, in that sense, it's kind of like what makes it a terrible place to be.
Mm-hmm.
However, these people are providing you with an opportunity of a lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, how do I, like, what do I do? Like, I'm like, damn, like,
I look at it
I got my mama over here struggling, my girlfriend struggling, my kids is struggling, my baby mama on the back of my neck. I can't do this, I can't do that. And Diddy just came and told me he give me $5 million, and all I gotta do is get in this tub of baby oil and let this girl rub on me and give me whatever kind of pleasure that he want to see me give. What you think I'm finna do?
I don't know, because I feel like a lifetime versus my soul.
But are you selling your soul? Are you selling your soul?
See what I'm
If
saying?
you
You gotta
jump
be
in
able,
the
like
pool
you
of
said,
baby oil.
discernment. You gotta be able to discernment, free will, discernment, be able to use your own intuition, what feels right, listen to your gut. If you don't listen to your heart, it's like lifetime, or because I feel like you know, lifetime, y'all in control of my lifetime at this point. It's like my lifetime of my soul, something that I feel may last eternally or forever, or my spirit.
Right.
If it don't feel good, I ain't doing nothing if it don't feel good. I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it like you feel a toothache. So that's me, no. I got to feel it. I ain't doing anything if I don't feel it. I gotta feel it like a toothache. This, and you gonna feel the motherfucking toothache, ain't you? That tooth gonna have your face swole. Whoa. You're gonna feel it. If I don't feel it, I don't want to do it. If it don't feel good, next subject. You get what I'm saying?
So okay, so I get it. I get what you're saying. So, but think about it this too. Think about Chris Brown, right?
I like Chris Brown. That was my first concert actually when I was 16, 15, 14.
So you got Chris Brown here, okay, mega star. He has overcame all of those things because he's been blackmailed, he's been blacklisted, he's been, you know, it's still to this day he's still being discriminated against.
Yeah.
When it comes to certain things, the Grammys, those major music award places, platforms, like he's still being discriminated against. But look how he has excelled past that. He put on his own tours. You know what I'm saying? Nah, State Farm Arena might not want me to be there, so I'm gonna go to Truist Park. I ain't never seen no artist go and do a
baseball stadium.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was crazy to me. I was like, that's what makes him the greatest.
I like Chris Brown. And I can agree to that too, but also it's not even no disagreeing with that. I agree with that. One thing we learned about Chris Brown, because I've been following, Chris Brown was out when we was out. He was 16, 15, right. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we grew up with him together. One thing that I will, not comparing the two, I can't compare Chris Brown with Young Thug, but based on that, Chris Brown also had his mama as the manager too. So when he first started, his mom was the manager. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a lot of guidance within itself. Like he had a guider or a counselor. He brought some, you know what I'm saying? I want to say he brought somebody in or somebody brought him in, but he had his mama right there. Young Thug, as far as we concerned, we don't know about his mama being his manager. So she probably was his mama. Chris Brown probably would have been his negotiator. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff he did, he overcome it. He learned the way of the game, learned the tricks and the trade, right. And he also had that negotiator. That your mama is probably one of the reasons why you in the industry. You get what I'm saying? So that's a different level to look at too. It's like, yeah, they gonna still tarnish your name. They still try to humiliate you or make you certain stuff, but he still overcame it. He learned the tricks of the trade, and right. He built his fan base. He had some motherfuckers that left him when the whole little, whatever, they got to fight and she beat him up. And
not she beat him up.
I love a good toxic relationship. I
know. But you know what? I like that you said it, but like when it comes to Thug, like if anybody ever know his backstory is crazy. So Young Thug was signed to 1017. That was the first label he was signed to, 1017. He tells how that was the worst deal he ever had in his life. It was a 360 deal. The worst deal he ever had in his life. However, he knew that if he took that deal, he was able to reap the benefits of what that was so that he can create his own company.
Which is YSL, right?
Which is YSL.
Okay.
So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like, sometimes you kind of got to just risk it all to get where you need to be. And I think that that's how some artists think in the game.
Yeah.
But you also have those ones that are vulnerable, that you could go in and say, hey, look, you do da-da-da-da-da. I got da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Because they want it so bad.
Right. So that'd be the thing too. So like you said, I think Young Thug probably like a master splinter. And on top of that, it got something to do with like
Not a
you might
master
be
splinter.
saying,
What that mean, a rat?
oh, I didn't hear it like that. Like a mastermind.
Okay.
Two for one. Okay, I like that one too. So I like that one good. But yeah, so I also feel like too, and I won't stay on this too long, but I also feel like too, with the master splinter or mastermind, because we see how he kind of may have been, or they say he's manipulative or just a mastermind, outsmart or slime, whatever the case may be. I feel like that, so I done lost my train of thought. Lord please, I ain't never, how do I have experienced this way? Focus. Mastermind, but I also think too, also it's a lot of artists too, you really never know people's preference. For real. So it may be this a small thing to a giant, to a person who already get like that. Who ain't never, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never, you just never knew they got like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They probably already been giving it up. So this ain't even, hey, okay. This ain't nothing, it's a walk in the park. Easy, what you want me to do? Ha! You might not know about me. But then it's different for the ones who still intact. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So those we may never know, and those we do. I feel like for me, being a person that's of higher knowing in certain aspects, the ones that probably sacrifice themselves or, expose themselves or limit themselves, maybe some of the ones that they make out later to be crazy, have drug problems and all this and that. It's
Orlando Brown.
I love Orlando
Jaguar
Brown.
Right.
I love Orlando Brown though. I look at all of Orlando Brown's and the analogies and the comparisons that he make when I understand all of it.
So I feel like this season with me and you, we gonna be going back and forth.
Yes, we might.
No, I mean, and that sets up good dialogue with my, cause I'm very logical. Yeah. I think I'm very practical. I think that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you like, it happened for a reason.
I'm like philosophical. And I'm like, that is a word.
You like what?
Philosophical.
I'm
philosophical.
No, not philosophical. Philosophical.
Okay, thank you. See? Shouts out. I'm not drunk.
She been drinking.
Okay, do you want me to be politically correct? Like, you want me to act like I work for where I work for now? Like, you want me
I want you to
I'm being myself, though.
I want you to have a good time and have fun.
I don't want to act like I'm at work. I already work for BLS.
Well, no. So, like, I want you to have fun. Like, this is what the podcast is about. The podcast is about being a fun, innovative platform that caters to independent artists and small businesses. Yeah. Speaking of small businesses, if you have a business and you would like for us to review your product live on air, or you would like for us to shout you out, please follow us and DM us at Let Me Spin Your on Instagram or on Facebook. That's LETMEYOSHHH. You feel me? We'll do all of that for you. Speaking of, shout out to Blue Gangster, 39 Avenue, Westside 39 Avenue. I bought this shirt from her a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to wear it today, so I'm gonna take a couple of pictures of it too.
I'm gonna take them. I met her.
Yeah, you met Blue Gangster.
I want a shirt. I like Blue Gangster. Blue Gangster was like, that's a good question. Shout out to Blue Gangster, yes.
So if you like I said, if you got any brand or anything that you want to be displayed to our audience, or that you would like to be broadcasted on 105.7 The Phase, hey, just get at us and we got you.
Okay, now back to what I was saying.
Okay, let's get back to it.
I am, say the P word, PHIL.
Philosophical,
psychological, and like quantum. Or like
quantum.
We're gonna say quantum logical. I just like, but yeah. So I do like the conversations that we are gonna have because I can see where is. I love it.
Yeah, we gonna have fun.
It's gonna be fun for sure.
We definitely gonna have fun. Everybody that's been tapped into our live, we appreciate you guys for tapping in with us. To be honest, today was like a little test run for us because we definitely we are new to StreamYard, and we're gonna be utilizing this platform to give you our content. So if you are looking for a platform that you would like to, I will post our referral code. You can definitely utilize our referral code so we can get the ching 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 ching. Also, we have a brand ambassadorship with Bucked Up Energy Drink. Okay. And we will be talking about that when we get more into season 2 of our I'm laughing, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at this comment over here. Say I like the P word. Philosophical.
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean.
But we are definitely definitely looking for more brands to sponsor our podcast and also be a part of what we have going on. Yes, we do have promo codes. We have a promo code for the Booked Up Energy Drink. It is a great drink. Shout out to my manager, Ray, the promo addict, for getting that together for me and putting that together for me. And we're going to bring it to the podcast platform. Also, this season, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, too. We're going to be trying some different types of foods and stuff, too. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of cool and kind of fun. I know I'm not going to be cooking. We're going to be trying food from different businesses that are local to Atlanta or in the metropolitan area or anybody with a business that's willing to travel to see us. So, yeah, just like that.
Okay, wait, you got it out. Want it.
So I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. Man, we gonna have some fun. What you got? You want to ask me some questions?
I don't know. She's supposed to question that something. I'm so excited.
She want to ask me some questions. Oh Lord.
We gonna ask each other some questions. Okay. What else? Cause we talking. This is like so awesome.
So just put them on the table. We'll just pick up a random one.
And then whatever you don't want to answer, you just. This is an icebreaker between the co-hosts. Whatever you don't want to answer, you just take a sip of. We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna spice it up. You go first, cause I interviewed you at the thing.
Oh, you crazy! Hey, shout out to Beth. Beth is crazy. She said, "I just realized how that sounds P word, which is yummy." But I was talking about the show. What show you was talking about? I don't know.
She's talking about the philosophical, right?
Oh, I thought so. That's what I thought she was talking about. All right, my turn. Okay, no, that's not a good
okay, well, take a shot then. If you don't want to answer.
I ain't got no more shots. So
oh, okay, whatever.
All right. What's the one song you're most excited?
No. Oh, because I'm not an artist.
Yes. All right, let's see.
Okay, yeah, shut that shit. Oh, come on. Don't be a party pooper. Let me just act as if I was.
All right, here we go. This is a good question for you. How did you start believing in your own working talent?
Oh, that's a real good question, girl. I almost want to cry. I thought of that. That was okay. Ask me again. Wait. Cause what they
How do you start believing in your own work and talent? How did you start believing in your own work and talent?
Okay, so this is like a double question. As far as I'm not gonna make it about what I do professionally. Gonna make it about what's now. Where I'm at now with it. Hey, you. God. We was the night of Allen Avenue.
Yeah.
We really was talking. Like, I had just met Big Boy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And he liked me and my homegirl vibe, and that's just what it was. We came over, we was being ourselves, we was vibing, we friendly people, and we really had a dope conversation in the club, bro. And I felt like you was, genuine in your doings and what you was telling me, and I acted upon it when I messaged you because it's like, ain't no way we had this good ass conversation and like
and it didn't mean nothing, right?
And at this point in time in life, I'm like, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna still try. Like, I'm not even worrying about rejection at this point. It's like ain't no way we talk like this. So that was one. I gotta look at this again. How did you start believing in your own work and talent? Yeah, that was one when I was like, you know what? Like I said, I went to school for, mass communication, journalism, broadcast. Got discouraged based on what a professor told me. But it's like, ain't no way I'm gonna let this slide. I'm already, I need a side, something to do that I enjoy. So it's like, that conversation we had was like, yeah, this is gonna be all or nothing. And we're gonna do it. Fuck it, why not? Everybody else is. Like, and I ain't worried about everybody else. I'm worried about me. And I feel like It was like now or never. Ain't no way they came up. It was so random.
Yeah.
So on some for real shit. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Oh my God. I'll drink to that.
All right.
It ain't even a drink. I'm not drunk. I just cannot pronounce words. For real. You'll see. We're gonna learn. But we're gonna help me. But I ain't okay, well, where did you find inspiration? Okay, so this question says, where do you find inspiration? And who are some artists that you are inspired by, since you are the artist too?
I definitely draw inspiration from life and experiences. That's like my main thing. Artists that I'm inspired by, it's crazy. But Phyllis Hyman.
Okay.
I like Kiki Wyatt, don't get me wrong.
I love Kiki Wyatt. She can sing.
Yes. Other artists, of course, Michael Jackson. I was a Michael Jackson fanatic when I was young. Like,
really? Okay, I need Junior.
Okay, listen. Moonwalker, I'm about to tell my age. Moonwalker, do you know when that tape came out?
I never heard of it.
All right,
I like Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson had this VHS tape called Moonwalker, right? And it was like a visual of like all the songs, like the videos and stuff, but it like told a story, so it all kind of went into each other.
Okay.
Every night before I went to bed, I had to watch the Moonwalker video.
Really? Was he moonwalking though?
I mean, he was moonwalking, he was doing all kind of stuff, but he was performing, he was singing, he was giving on the show. It was almost like essential to like what Beyonce did.
I was just about to say
Lemonade.
that with Lemonade.
Yeah,
so
it's like Lemonade.
So it's already been done before.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
These artists are not rewriting the script. They're not breaking the mold. They're rewriting the script. Okay. Even some of your most popular songs today, like they are samples.
I'm realizing that everybody utilizes the same samples.
Yes.
Even if it's a piece of it. It made me feel like it's the catalog and like the samples. I ain't gonna say are free, but it's like this is what you got to choose from.
Because it's a familiar sound.
It's
a familiar sound. And they can also tap into a different audience too. Yeah. Because guess what? Like if you go and you sample Isley Brothers song, that thing make enough money, you might can bring Ronald Isley out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And now you got content with damn Ronald Isley. So it's like
exactly
boom. But yeah, like Michael Jackson, for me, Usher.
I like Usher. I like Michael
Jackson.
Usher. Yeah, Usher.
And one of my favorite artists, and somebody gotta get this lady to me in my lifetime. I need to see her before I
hurry up.
Queen Latifah.
You like Queen
Latifah? I love Queen Latifah. Listen, I love Queen Latifah. Okay. I have been a fan since like day one. Now I might do not know all her music.
Yeah,
because it is a little bit before my time. You know what I'm saying? But like as a entertainer, like as a host, as a rapper, as an actress, as just an entire entity, like a being, a human.
She like
everything about her is like, I love Queen Latifah. I used to watch the Queen Latifah show. Okay. Listen, somebody at some point in time in my life, that would be the best birthday gift ever. If somebody could, even if she just video chatted me and was like, Mello, I just want to tell you happy birthday. And I'm going to be like, girl, I love you. They used to call me Cleo when I was in elementary school.
Set this bitch
out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Queen Latifah. That was a good question.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Find one.
I ain't mad at that. And the thing of Queen Latifah, like, she kind of stay out of the way, but she always known for greatness. She's there for sure. So, yeah, I like
this is good. Okay, I'm going to switch it up, but it's the same.
Okay,
how did you come up with your name? Your entertainment name?
Oh, okay. My entertainment name. What is my entertainment name? Miss Dreek. Miss Lady Dreek. I really want my entertainment name to be Miss Lady Dreek, but it's like too long. So we'll take the lady out. So it's the lady Miss Dreek. I don't know. We got to incorporate that lady. Hey, man. We got to incorporate that lady. I'm such a fucking lady.
Oh, my God.
I'm such an effing
So how did you come up with that, Miss Dreek?
Well, Miss Dreek is a play off my real name. My real name is Chandrika. Okay. Chandrika. Get used to it, whatever. But Dreek is just a play off of that. So Chandrika Dreek for short. And then I added the Miss as I got a little older because growing up I'd be like, my name's Dreek. And it only would be the boys, the men, the guys. Dreek, oh, that's a boy name. Oh, you know a boy name. It's like, whatever, you still want to get beside me.
Oh,
but, you know,
God.
once I get a little older, it's like, Miss, because I am a lady. I just feel like I carry myself as such a fucking lady that you have to address me as Miss, not the MS, the MISS. And I just feel like, you know how everybody have, like you got a junior or a senior,
Yeah.
and then you got a Mr. or like everybody, I don't know what that's called, the introduction before your real name. But I just feel like, yeah, Miss Dreek. And it should make you feel like you bowing down or no less or no more. But Miss Dreek, that's how I came up with it. Miss Lady Dreek or Miss Dreek the lady. But you have to add the fucking lady. Please add the fucking lady. Like,
Yeah, you is crazy.
yeah, okay. That's all. But
That's crazy. My name was actually given to me.
Yeah, that's my next question for you as well.
Yeah, my
I
name
know
was
your
given
name.
to me. Mello has nothing to do with my real name at all. Not my government name at all. Actually, I used to call myself Kid back in the day.
Okay.
Right? And so I used to be a part of like this like gay family or whatever. And it was two kids and everybody would always get confused. Even though I was the grown kid and she was like way younger than me. And they was like, well, somebody got to change their name. I can't remember if we paper, scissors, or rock it, or flip the coin, or what. But anyway, I had to change my name.
Okay.
So this girl was like, you so sweet, but you kind of hard a little bit. So you like a marshmallow. And I was like, nah, ain't nobody about to be calling me no fucking marshmallow. I was like, I like Mello, though. Mello was cool because even when you think about mellow, the word mellow, it's like that's my demeanor. Like I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. Even in the most intense situations, like I be good. Like shit be going crazy. It could be a tornado going on around me, but I'm the calm one in the storm. Like that's me. Sure. Like I'm mellow. And then the coolest fuck part came from me and my homegirl. Shout out to Shad. I miss you too, Shad. Me and Shad, we was sitting in the living room and we was smoking, right? Okay. And she was like, man, Mello, you really cool as fuck. And I was like, what? She was like, Mello, cool as fuck. Hey. And I was like, I'm finna go make that my Instagram name. Sure. So my Instagram name used to be Mello, cool as fuck. Yeah. And like, to me, it was kind of like a statement. Yeah. Because it's like a sentence, like a subject and a predicate. Mello. Exactly. Cool as fuck. Right. You're like, Mello is cool as fuck. So I just was like, okay, boom. So when I started making music, they was like, what's your stage name, Mello? I was like, Mello cool as fuck. And they was like, oh, we like that shit hard. I was like, okay, cool. It makes sense. And going back to your Instagram, like, I'm just relating because we talking in real time and like, yeah. It definitely is a statement. And I guess I'm just now piecing together. I'm getting a download. It's coming to me like when your Instagram name is a statement of who you are as yourself. So like my Instagram name is Rhymes with Freak. But that's a statement. See? You gotta think. That's the philosophical part of it. Because my Instagram name is Rhymes with Freak. And motherfuckers be like, oh, you freak. No, if you read Rhymes with Freak, it's a little myth. See, and people tell me like I'm in. There go the other word I got wrong with an I. Intriguing. People always tell me like they're interested in me, like I'm intriguing to them, right? So if my Instagram name is Rhymes with Freak, of course they'd be like freak or whatever, but that's just because you ain't taking heed. It's going over your head. If it rhymes with freak, it's like mysticism, right? Do you get what I'm saying? You crazy. It's like mysticism. She said her name on here is bitch done had enough. Well, baby, she bad. Hold on with no bullshit. Hey, man, she lied, but hey, she done had enough. So please don't play with her. She'll go on. But yeah, you get it? The mysticism, cool. You know, Mello, cool as fuck, rhymes for free. They be like, huh? Yeah. But well, my Instagram name is We Want Mello. And that's because they do want Mello. Yeah. The people want Mello. Like, I definitely coined that We Want Mello. So that's my thing. But, one more question. We can do one more question. Let's see. All right, here we go. It's a good one. How do you keep up with the latest trends within the culture? That's a good question. How do I keep up with the latest trends? I look at them.
I do look at them. I don't really apply them to myself though. As far as trends, when I speak on like dressing, the most trends I may apply to myself is like hairstyles. Like I call myself doing this like a flip over method, you know, the flip over. I can apply that to me. But as far as like the styling and stuff, and of course whatever is out on the websites, online shopping, but like the trends in today's time is like what's the like the latest or the hottest fashion brands, designers and certain stuff, or the music. Even as music, I told you I ain't listening to your third album, and that's not because I'm not trying to be trendy. It's just because I told you why I didn't understand. So I listen to timeless classic music. So I read by going on like the blogs. That's how I keep up. When I go in the shade room, the neighborhood talk, or just scroll on Instagram, keep up with the Atlanta business, Atlanta traffic. But other than that, I ain't keeping up. I'm just here. I'm just rolling with the time, man. You gonna come to me or it ain't. If you don't come to me, it's Nick boy to stay away. So
Okay.
what about you?
To be honest, like I don't keep up with the trends. I can't. I can't keep up with it.
It's not enough time in the day.
It's not, and I guess like I've always been a leader. Like no matter what, like I never wanted to be a part of nobody else's shit. I always wanted to start my own. So when it comes to clothes and stuff, I just wear what I like.
Exactly.
Now I know when I used to be like big as fuck. Like I'm still kind of big now, but I'm losing some weight. But
slim fit with your cute.
You stupid. I used to have to wear like big pants, and like my legs have always been super small. Like, I got chicken legs. That I get that from my mama for sure. My daddy got small legs too, but my mama got it real bad. And so one of the things when I started losing weight, I started buying jeans that fit my legs.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can think of. But like as far as like trending, I just wear what I like. Yeah. If I like it, I get it. If I don't like it, I don't get it. Exactly. I don't care about the name on it or anything. Now, no, let me not say that. I do care about the name on it because certain stuff I'm not gonna wear.
I don't. If it's cute, I'm gonna wear it.
Well, yeah, but certain stuff I'm not gonna wear. Like I'm not gonna wear no South Pole. I'm not wearing no Echo. You know what I'm saying? Like
if it's cute, I'm gonna wear it.
I'm definitely not wearing like certain stuff. You crazy. But I mean, if they wanted to pay me, I would wear the fuck out of this shit. Like, oh God.
It's too late, so
I would wear the fuck out of it if they paid me, for sure. For sure. But this has been a great introduction to Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast. I've introduced you to my co-host for the season, Miss Dreek. My bad. Miss Lady Dreek.
No, Miss Dreek gonna do Miss Dreek.
Okay, Miss Dreek, but don't forget the fucking lady.
Don't forget the fucking lady.
This has been a great day just to kind of get on here and just talk to everybody. Shout out to everybody that jumped on the live with us.
Thank y'all so much. I can't wait to read the comments.
Yeah, they laughing at you in this philosophical.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Philosophical, but it's cool though. But yeah, like if you're an artist and you're looking for an affordable platform to be on, please follow us on Instagram at Let Me Spin Your Shit. Go ahead and also follow 105.7 The Phase. Want to give a quick shout out to some important people. Definitely want to shout out Miss Dreek. Want to shout out our DJ Dreek Vegas. Want to shout out Applying Pressure Media Group, Miss Nikki. Also want to shout out B&J's Presents, 105.7 The Phase, Hookah Misha, Honey Orchid, Tap Legend Entertainment. These are some important and very important entities that go into what we do on a day-to-day basis with the Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast. So we definitely appreciate all the work that you guys put in. And if you are looking to sponsor an episode, or you're looking to sponsor us for the season, or you're looking to get your product reviewed, or you want us to shout your product out, please DM us. Or you can hit me directly at We Want Mello. Shoot. Artists, tap in. We do play music. Listen, we do play music. We will play your shit. I'm about to play it right now. Facebook. We do not own the rights to this music, but we will play your music. Also, want to give a special shout out to Jay the Kid. He's always supported our podcast since day one. Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me turn it down.
Sorry, Jackie. Okay. My Instagram, y'all. Hey, follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook as well, but Instagram is Rhymes with Freak. So that's RHYMES. Weed, because clearly I have a problem with words. WID, not WITH. WID, Freak, FREAK. It's one and only. It's the only one that's going to show up. It's Facebook. It's going to be Dreek Person. That's DREEK Person, PERSON. Follow me. Yay.
Oh yeah, Facebook is Mello Echols, MELLOECHOLS. Or you can just follow our podcast page.
And all of that will be there. Huh?
Yes.
Sorry.
Everything is on there. But again, like I said, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us today. This has been a great way to introduce my co-host to you guys and also introduce season 2 and what we're going to be doing and what you have to look forward to. And also some good dialogue today. Nice way to learn about each other. This is our first time being on camera together, so it's definitely interesting. But I'm looking forward to season 2. I hope you are too. Shout out to Jay the Kid. He has been one of our top supporters with our podcast. So we're gonna end out by playing his song. It's called Lover Boy Introduction.
So I hear you soothing. It's different pain, so just let it rain. I keep it cold and maintained. That's my name in vain. I'm Lover Boy. See, I wanna feel your pain. I close my eyes to feel the shine. The shine arouse for the love of you and I. Fit to a nigga that don't wanna hear your cries. Pause, but you wanna hear his lies. Soul ties we be fucking all the time. I'm playing major line, Rockefeller in your spine. I listen to you while you got the body of a lion. It's a new sign, I keep a tool, make you blind. I'm on my demon time, caught the reaper selling lies. Damn, but you claiming mob time. But you claiming mob time.
He said, but you claiming mob time.
Bitches be all around me. Bitches only around me, cause niggas be talking about